Hello there guys, so welcome back to my channel. We are in Suzel. It's crazy summer heat outside, more than 30 degrees, and I'm exploring the main street where I currently stay. This street is very interesting because it has name of the Red Army. You know that even old style Russian villages inherited Soviet names here. And the main street of Suzdal is actually Lenin Street, like obviously. So right now I woke up, put myself together, and let's go and explore Suzdal. Wow, how cool is that, guys? Just turn right from my street and I can see that many Russian churches. Look how cool is this? Suzdal is a very unique place because it has that many churches that I think no other Russian small town has. This is how Russian local cafes look like. Very cool wooden house, and it's called Ruski Vals, which is Russian vals, Russian dance, and it has very cool old school Cyrillic font. It says that it is women's monastery and it was established in 1364. Imagine how old it is. And it was reborn in 1992. It is so idyllically beautiful, even I'm shocked right now how cool it looks with the beautiful flowers and the sunny weather. This contrast of white walls, like wow, it's truly a Russian style. Imagine the town that is older than Moscow. Suzdal is currently 1000 years old. But for historical reasons, Suzdal never grew big as Moscow, and it stays how it is 1000 years ago. I am just so in love with a local architecture style. Some of these houses, they can be actually new built, but they keep aesthetic style of Russian izba, of Russian babushka style. Look, this is one of the homestays. Suzdal like home. Very, very beautiful house. Here is a local river that goes across of Suzel, and it creates amazing landscape of churches, hills, and a small river, just so adorable. Today is a very hot day, it's more than 30 degrees, so right now you can see how local people are refreshing there, jumping into the water. I came from that side, and to go to the main part of the city where the main road is, I have to go up and take this medieval wooden stairs. So let's go. It is so pretty from the height. You can see that you can rent a subboard and take a trip along the river.
Можно, пожалуйста, окрошку на квасе?
It is so amazing, guys. Apparently, it's easier to find a Russian kvass and медовуха other than coffee. Suzel doesn't have вкусная точка or Starbucks, so I decided to come to the local cafe and try Russian kvass, which cost only 100 rubles. Wow, that is better than iced coffee in this weather. It's just so amazing. Ага. А сколько варенье стоит? Варенье? Так.
Это 500.
500 и 200. 700.
Это 30 рублей я вам должна.
Да, у вас есть?
Вы откуда приехали?
Из Москвы. Supporting cute and very old babushkas is buying local jam and berries. It's going to be my snack before we will go to the Slavic KFC. Local Suzel taxi behind my back is one of the places where you can ride horses. And in winter time, when we have snow in Russia, they ride here Russian sunny, Russian sleighs, but in summer they use karetas. We call it kareta in Russian. I don't know how to call it in English even. I can't go to my dacha this year because I live in Moscow and my dacha is in Vladivostok, which I think I will not travel this summer. But this taste of babushka's cherry bring me this taste of Russian dacha. First time I visited Suzel 1.5 years ago in winter. It was Epiphany time. If you will scroll down to my channel, you will find those vlogs. And right now it's summertime. It's absolutely opposite kind of weather. I remember how cold it was to film that vlog. It was Epiphany time, and Epiphany is the coldest time possible in Russia. And now it is the middle of July filming this video, and Suzel is so beautiful in all of its seasons. It is a main road here. It is Lenin Street, and I'm moving towards city center of Suzel. As you can see, together with old cute Russian wooden houses, they have quite a few big apartment houses. Just a big flower field in the middle of the city. How cool is that? All Moscow people can dream of that because Moscow is so full of tourists in the middle of summer. I like to be here, guys. My soul is just singing. It's just so happy to take a short break after the capital. I love Moscow so much, but sometimes I just need a quiet village Russian life. I would say it is unique Lenin because his pose is quite different. He wears his coat as always, but this time he put his left hand into the pockets, and in the right hand he holds his hat, it seems like. I came to the cutest Russian wooden style rustics possible. From the first sight, you cannot even tell that it is actually a KFC. That's how the governments of Suzel look after the sign and how the city looks. Right here where it is Russian KFC it is a central square. Behind me you can see a shopping gallery, which is a historical place. It was built a few hundred years ago, but it was converted into a modern shopping gallery, and it is a square where you can see a local crafts market. It's more like a traditional fashion, folklore style. This dress costs 7,000 rubles. I like the fabric, but I think the style is too old school for me. Look, and also you can find very interesting modern style Russian kokoshniks here. It's very cute accessories, like a princess crown, but it's more like a modern style. Да.
Будешь?
This is the cucumber heaven or hell. Depends whether you like the cucumber or not. So basically I've got cucumber ice cream. Sounds very wild, I know. And cucumber coffee, believe me or not. I don't know why, but Suzel is famous for its cucumber and they created this. Let's start with the coffee. Oh my god, this is so crazy! Like, this is real reaction, guys. I've never tried something similar. What I can remember is that I tried pea ice cream in China, like similar taste, very like vegetable taste, but it's sweet and it's kind of nice. It's very strange, but it's kind of nice. They had 3 different tastes of this ice cream. They have the classical one, which is cottage cheese and cucumber, and then they had banana cucumber, and then they had lemon cucumber without milk. And I decided to go hardcore and try original taste. Oh my god, this is so weird. This is so weird. This is extreme. You know how it tastes like? It tastes like cucumber smoothie. Very healthy green smoothie with cucumber taste. There is something in it, something tasty. Well, if you like the cottage cheese, and it's refreshing, it's not bad, it's sweet, it's balanced. It's just very interesting. So I would give it really 8 out of 10. It's just unusual. They sell very interesting homemade stuff here on the street. They sell even cucumber jam, which is, I cannot imagine the taste, it's just crazy. They sell different sorts of mushrooms, pickled mushrooms. They sell also pine tree jam, which is more normal for Russia, but cucumber jam is crazy. Let's make a selfie with the cutest statue possible. It is babushka with cucumber. She's very small. She stands on a big rock and she size a little bit bigger than a coffee cup.
4 шажок друг к другу. И прям вот.
Check it out, guys. It's very fun, sudden summer rain here in Suzdal. I'm not complaining. I'm enjoying because after such hot day, it's actually cool to have some water. I was ready to jump into the river. You see those people hiding from the rain? The hiding is the most epic Slavic Russian Ptorka ever. I was walking long distance to come here, guys, to show you this epic wooden Ptorka store. Some Ptorkas in different regions of Russia, they can be really different. And Artyom told me that Ptorka actually is a franchise supermarket, so you can open your own. So probably they decided to open very Russian Ptorka in a wooden house, in wooden style. So they did. So we now can enjoy. And remember, when I was in the Russian north, there was a northern Ptorka. I think it's fun to have a stylish supermarkets in the different regions with different styles. We don't have this brand of milk in Moscow. Sometimes when you travel across Russia, you can find different brands of food. I would say prices are not much different from Moscow's. Maybe a few rubles less for some positions. I came back from Ptorka store and let me introduce you guys my Suzdal homestay. I'm staying in a real Russian izba house. It's a Russian fairy tale house with a Russian flag and amazing flower works. The rain continues, by the way, so the best idea is to stay at home and enjoy my food from Ptorka. Good morning, guys. Packing up my bags, and this is my village homestay. Look at those walls. It's truly Russian izba house style. And this wall is actually wallpaper. The bed was really comfortable. I rested so well, and I have a real feeling of visiting a Russian family in the village. This is amazing Russian nature in the winter. This is how Suzdal looks in the winter time. Today I'm wearing my new dress that I bought yesterday on the main street of Suzdal, and I like how it fits. I feel very great. What a perfect weather, guys. So today I'm leaving Suzel, and today in the evening I will be back home in the concrete jungles of Moscow. But before I go, let's go and explore a bit. I want to go to the area where they have Suzel water park, which is very cool. So let's go, guys. We actually came to Suzel a few days ago. I'm already here 4 or 5 days, something like that. We came here because of the music and motorcycle festival, which called Suslav Blues. It was from Friday to Sunday, and during that time we actually stayed in its tent. Artyom has his own clothing brand, and he was participant of the festival. He had his own tent where they sell clothes, and he invited me to go with them. So I filmed a bit, but I was so busy, didn't film much, but it was really fun. This is a local children's playground. I like how well maintained Suzdal is. It's really modern style, it's not Soviet. No kids playing right now because it's too hot outside. It's just around 12 p.m. now. It is definitely not a poor Russian village. The city is very small, but the maintenance is just so great. Look at this, guys. Very nice roads, very nice facades of the houses. I will show you the zone where the festival was. It was a crazy event. People from all over Russia came there for this festival, and it's happening on the territory of big, I guess it's a Soviet-built hotel. And recently they even made a water park in there. It's just very cool. We're almost there. It's very pretty river walk with a bridge, and those white buildings is where a hotel starts. I found a place where our camping spot was. Just over here it was full of tents and campings, but now it is so clear. So I'm so excited to see how this place look without festival. So let's go inside. It feels like a very Soviet structure, right? Triangle house with a beautiful mosaic. I still even have a badge on my arm from the festival. So if you want to experience something very crazy that you don't experience in Russia, and you like music, I highly recommend this festival actually, because a lot of crazy people from all over Russia, everyone drinking beers, good music, bikes, and beautiful Suzdal. I think if you like this style of activities, it's just the best experience that you can have in Russia. This was the main street of the festival. Actually, it is hotel rooms, but you see those little barns. Actually, during the festival, sellers of clothes, souvenirs like biker stuff, knives and stuff, they sell their stuff inside the barns, and also they put a lot of tents around. And it was really full of people. It's just crazy to see how empty and calm it is right now. I still can see a few tents over here. That's how we stayed just here, but in a different location. It's a special area of camping, so I guess it works this way. If you want to visit Suzdal and want to stay in your tent, here is a special place for camping site. They have showers, fridges and water in this house, but you can stay. And even look, some people came here in a camper van. How cool is that? This is a place I wanted to show you guys. It is water park. It's called Suzdal Aqua. You can see even they use English translation, so it's fully tourist friendly. Look how modern it is. It has grass on top of it, and look, some water slides outside of the building. You know that actually Russia is cold. It's not nice to build open water parks, so I guess all of its fun happening inside. Oh wow, I can see from here some people over there behind the glass. They're having fun. Let's go inside, and I'm so excited to see it. Next time I'm in Suzdal, I'm coming. They told me that full day in this water park for adults with Russian baht included cost 2,300 Russian ruble. Next time I'm going, because today I already have to go to Moscow. Suzdal is not connected to Moscow by railway. The nearest railway station is in Vladimir. So to get to Moscow, I need to take a bus first. Maybe it will be 30 minutes or 1 hour to get to Vladimir. And then I will take a Platzkart train for a few hours to get back to Moscow. Or other way is to a small bus, but the tickets were sold out, so I decided to try this way. I think this is going to be our bus, and this is how local provincial bus platform looks like. I really did not know that the railway station of Vladimir is such a brutalist masterpiece. This plate with Lenin says that he was here. I would say this place needs good renovations, but look at the ceiling, guys. It is just iconic Soviet style. I would renovate it and make it a little bit better, but just keep this Soviet vibes, definitely. The railway station is pretty amazing, but unfortunately no Russian canteen. Only hot dogs they have as a food. Why do they like hot dogs in Vladimir? Welcome back to the capital. I'm back home to Moscow. Thank you so much guys for clicking on this video. I hope it was fun and interesting to watch. If you want to follow my Russian adventures, please subscribe to my channel down below. And if you want to learn something more about me, you can go and watch other videos on my channel. And if you really want to support my job, you can become a Patreon sponsor, or you can send a little tiny dollars underneath this video. So thank you so much guys for staying until the very end, and I will see you very soon in my next one. Bye bye.